Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on my channel, and I'm here to talk about some NFL. I have some, upload my NFL Week 12 preview a little bit early, a few days before the Thanksgiving games on Thursday, just to get that out of the way. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that. But now I'm going to do the NFL news. Not the most, not the most eventful news day, but we still have a lot of stuff to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is hashtag Jets head coach Robert Saleh. He told reporters that he's not committing to QB Zach Wilson as his starting quarterback for Sunday's game versus the hashtag Bears. Yeah, some players are fed up. I think some players said they accidentally liked tweets bashing the Jets quarterback. Robert Saleh now saying he's not committing to him starting versus the Bears on Sunday. Some players are fed up. The fans are fed up. Because of Zach Wilson. Also in the press conference saying, they asked him, are you responsible for the loss? Like, getting him to try and take accountability for the loss, because he was 9 of 22 for 75 yards in that matchup. And he says, no. But as a quarterback, you gotta take accountability. You're 9 for 22, you lead your offense to only score 3 points. You're the problem. You gotta take accountability for that. If you're a leader, a true leader, as the quarterback. And I think that's what pissed some players off and the fans, because he's basically blaming everybody else except him. He's basically blaming his defense. Well, I don't know if that's what he's blaming, but it's kind of what you think he's hinting to. Like, not his defense, I mean, like his receivers, offensive line. Basically blaming them and not taking any accountability, so I think it's what the players and fans were pissed off with Zach Wilson. But he hasn't been good this year. Bottom of the league in every statistical category at quarterback. Out of all 32 starters, he's near bottom third at the bottom of every category. Zach Wilson didn't have a good year last year. He's not having a good year this year, so they might make the move to Joe Flacco. We'll see. Braden Staley says that wide receiver Mike Williams aggravated his high ankle sprain, but it is not considered significant, and that they will know more in the coming days regarding availability. So Mike Williams, he was active to play against the Chiefs, and he aggravated his high ankle sprain. That's been the problem with it this year with the Chargers receivers. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams have both been injury prone this year. They haven't been on the field much. And they're finally on the field, and finally back on the field together, and Mike Williams aggravates his high ankle sprain. But fortunately, it's not a significant injury per source. But they'll know more in the coming days regarding availability for their next game. Hashtag Falcons placed tight end Kyle Pitts on injured reserve, sidelining him a minimum of 4 games. So Kyle Pitts injured again. That's going to hurt the Falcons' offense a little bit. They got a good big game coming up versus the Commanders, which is a big game for them. Because the Commanders won a few in a row, so they're definitely going to miss Kyle Pitts in that game. Commanders head coach Ron Rivera announced that Chase Young was activated to the 53-man roster. So Ron Rivera and the Commanders, they've officially activated Chase Young, and he's been activated to the 53-man roster. Defense has been balling out the last few weeks. So defense is going to give him even better with Chase Young on that defensive line rushing the quarterback. Hashtag Bears head coach Matt Eberflus said Justin Fields has a left shoulder injury day to day. So fortunately, it's not a major injury for Justin Fields. So it's just a left shoulder injury, and he's been playing really well. So fortunately, it's not a horrible injury because he's been playing really well. Hashtag Broncos announced they waived running back Melvin Gordon III. Did he waive back? Anyways, yeah, he's been terrible. Just fumbles way too much for the Broncos in key situations. He's just not a good running back anymore. Just fumbles too much. He's just not good. But some more bad news: the Broncos running back Chase Edmonds, they got in that trade, the Bradley Chubb trade. He suffered a high ankle sprain Sunday, and now is expected to miss a few weeks per source. And who's going to be in their backfield? They waived Melvin Gordon. Chase Edmonds is hurt. It's not looking good for Denver and that running back. During his Monday press conference, hashtag Texans head coach Lovie Smith left the door open to a QB change this week, going away from Davis Mills to Kyle Allen. We're not pleased with where we are, Smith said. Well, no shit. You're like 1-8-1 or something. 1-9-1. What do we need? Do we need to do some things differently? Yes, and we will. So he's basically hinting at a quarterback change, which, I mean, that's kind of ruining the confidence of your young quarterback. If you're going to draft a quarterback, you might as well try and trade him or something. If you're going to downgrade a quarterback just to tank. Davis Mills, he hasn't been the greatest this year, but the Texans just isn't good as a whole. They need to get him a superstar receiver, or at least a good receiver in the draft. So, we'll see what they do. Hashtag Giants head coach, last thing I want to talk about. Brian Dable told reporters that rookie Wan'Dale Robinson unfortunately tore his ACL in the loss to Detroit. That turf man in MetLife is terrible. So, it's unfortunate for Wan'Dale, because he was having a pretty good season for a rookie receiver. So, Giants, no Azeez Ojulari, no Wan'Dale Robinson against Dallas. It's going to be tough for them to win, especially on the road, but yeah, Tom Sabres, next time, Peace.